Pugna, DK, they want to take towers, they want to take them fast, and they want to get into game number 2 as soon as possible.
Yeah, it feels bad to play into that.
Yeah, it's not going to look like it's going to be doing a whole lot now, but if he gets some levels, it could be trouble. Misery in trouble of his own. Body blocks coming out from Arteezy with the Wolves. Very nice. And let's take their tower, and let's see what Cloud9 can do about it.
The range on this Nether Ward is so good versus heroes such as Grimstroke and Shadow Demon.
Oh, Ember Envy stunned and locked and dead. Oh, man. He thought he was going to get away with a cute little set of chains, but did not anticipate the amount of lockdown provided.
Ends Envy. Meanwhile, they take the tier 1 on the mid lane, plus Lycan is pressuring top lane as well.
Yep.
He's already trying to slow them down as much as possible.
Bottom lane, an assault on crit. The little 4 position, just kind of pushing out a side lane without friends nearby will be punished. Cloud9 will scrap together anybody who seems to be far from the pack. But, you know, Angel Geniuses continue to accumulate more across the map in total, and they are on the pacing they want to be for, you know, what their win condition is. They have a fast-paced lineup. They're looking to take down towers, and they continue pushing that objective. They are in Cloud9 turf, and they continue to remain there as Ryoya gets hit with a disruption. He walks on back. Inkswell illusion. Move in, stun, but there's not enough of a damage follow-up. They'll need more. And look at this. They have crit coming in onto the watch post. They move in with the dunk, and they finish off Snay. Now Misery shows up. He makes the debut Doom, but the Mortimer's Kiss flying in from downtown with Bulba gets the takedown of Misery. A little concerning, obviously. This is a power pick for Cloud9, I'd say. You got Gyro ult at the ready. Doom has been buffed up a bit through his bottom lane pressure. They're going to have to wait now for the Doom to kind of come back online. Or are they? They're already getting hit up from EG in the mid lane. Ryoya moves in, stun. They burn down the Doom. The disruption's there, but it's all but certain he's done for. Bulba waits with the blast and cleans it up. And a follow-up stun onto Pi. Oh, Pi. He's not going to make it out. Fly will shoot him down with that Decrep.
Did he have an arcane rune or something, or did he just... is he just going for the bounty? He's going for ace, actually, now.
Oh, he found Gyro, and look at him just chomp up him into little bits. Bulba, in the meantime, blast down snaking again.
Yeah, this lineup, I called it like, what, 25 to 30 minute mark. It looks more like 15 to 20 minute mark at this point. Fly might fall, though.
Okay. Potential snipe on the fly, but Bulba tries to keep Grandma alive, doesn't give her enough of that nourishment, and she does go down. But here comes Arteezy, and there goes crit. Dunk right onto Envy's head. Envy able to slide out of that one somehow. But the rest of his team in potential jeopardy here. Envy now on the back lines being chased out from the base. He gets hit with the stun. There's the blast, and he's gone. Out for this one for 40 seconds without a buyback. This first one could be done quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The problem is Ember is still very poor. He only has a Vessel.
Yeah, it's only Gyro at the moment for damage. And that damage dealer, just after finishing the Agnum Scepter, could be finished off. A nice little disruption save, but they're just stacking kisses on top of that ball. Now the follow-up, cooking stun onto Misery. He gets hit with the Decrep, and my God, they blast down with the blast, with the breathe fire, and it is just too much magical firepower for the Doom to handle. One of the longest slides I've ever seen coming out from Envy as he tries to chew through the creep wave, but he does manage to assist in taking down that Aegis.
Yeah, but your Raxes are gone.
Your Raxes are gone, and you're eating a lot of base damage, and it's not looking so good, and Envy is in trouble as Evil Geniuses are getting everything they want with this draft they sought out for.
They do have a buyback on Gyro, but he's gonna wait it out 5 more seconds. Pretty much they'll have everything, and this is the point in the game in which they have to make their stand.
Do or die. Do or die time. They smoked up. This is it. This is what they could do. It's all they got. Immediate hit of the ward. Envy looking to dive in. Ace looking to sweep the corner. Can he find the call down? He commits in. He commits the flat cannon. He's charging up all of his damage. Doom is there onto Ryoya, and they walk out in a way. They do get the finish onto Bulba, but it's going to cost them their Grim because Lycan is just chomping away on these supports and finishes them both off. But look at this. It's going to cost him his own life, and that is a 5-times kill streak going to none other than Pile I Die. They're sliding across the lanes. Most of Cloud9 congregated in this top spot. They don't have the Doom yet, though, and they have already lost Pi. Here comes the fiery napalm blast from the great beyond.
They all have to TP back because Arteezy is in their base.
Oh no, the big bad wolf blowing down the bottom lane as they chomp on through and finish off Grim. Oh look, Arteezy in trouble. A jump in from Crit, and he brings the Hallelujah dunk. A lot of damage there and enough to get the secured finish onto Misery. Misery now forced to buy back. Ace chugging on in. There's the Doom. Onto the DK. DK flying out with his BKB though. Envy scores the double kill. Are things crumbling for Evil Geniuses here as they lose Fly? What's going on? Cloud9 holding the line.
Now they will pretty much pop their ultis and go in, I suppose. Yeah, there we go.
Here we go. Can Evil Geniuses close out the last racks to claim Megas and possibly the game? He thinks about going in once. Envy pops BKB, goes right for the DK. Ace fights off the Lycan, now charges into assist and trying to finish off this DK. The cookie is there. The fissure out from Crit. He will sack his own life and then immediately buy back. Hasty retreat for Snake King. Disruption's there trying to save him. It looks like he should be fine. And the rest of EG kind of spacing back a bit. Second guessing how they want to commit. Misery does end up going down to Bulba. And that's the end of our shapeshift here for Arteezy. Evil Geniuses want to go back in and engage. They do. They're thinking that, you know, with BKBs now on cooldown, they can finish it, and they will. That's the Megas. And that is going to be Ace finish. That's 90 seconds without a buyback. I guess that's just the game, and that's
GG.
They call GG. All right, it takes a little bit of extra effort there at the end, but ultimately the story is the same. Evil Geniuses set up a very high-tempo, push-heavy lineup, and they get what feels like almost everything they want.
Mana Burn versus Storm Spirit, Mana Burn versus Bristleback is amazing. Like, no matter what, Snake King should have a decent game, you know, 50%. Top lane, Twilight Die.
Running all the way back up and over, and Pi in trouble. I mean, an Oracle versus 2, any lane, any part of the map. But we're getting close to 10-minute outpost time. I'm curious if there'll be any contention to maybe head south in the jungle, but mid coming in. Huge ult comes out from Misery. Does good damage, but Ryoya is going to be able to remnant out.
Top lane, Bulba.
Oh my goodness, thanks for the heads up, man. Cloak and Dagger, there's the finish. Ace able to get the grab on the Bulba, but here comes follow-up. It's Arteezy. He's level 6, and he makes his moves to the top lane with Fly, and they will finish off Little Ricky.
That's great for him. It's literally the best thing that has happened to him in this game so far.
Hold on, we got more action. Crit rolling on in. Gets the jump onto Snake. Snake commits to Carapace. Ryoya jumps right up over and leapfrogs on for more damage. Can Snake King find his way out? Nice roll in from Crit. Stuns him in his spot. Pi tries to shift over to help him out, and now he could be in trouble. Tries to mitigate a bit of the magic damage with that Fate's Edict. Grabs the bounty rune and falls with it. Ace spots out Crit's exit as they know reinforcements could be coming to this mid lane as Cloud9 pressure for the tier 1. The roll in from Crit gets the catch onto Snay. He dishes out the first magnetize, falls over the beautiful stun silence combo. Pi on the run with Envy. Pi also finished. Envy could be next. They're committing in. They're looking to lock him down. He has so much life with that mana. But even after popping the wand, they finally get it done. Oh my goodness, that takes a lot of effort.
Vlad's,
yeah. Utility. But Bulba to be caught out here. Stun, Carapace, even the Centaur getting in on some of the action here. But
Centaur helped him, actually.
It takes a bit too long. And now reinforcements are here. Here come the Spirit Brothers. Don't you play with our pig. That is our man. As Cloud9 dish out the Wrath of Nature. A little bit of damage, nothing too threatening. Pi is able to assist in walking Snake King home, but there's the long roll. Another stun pop. Magnetize. He can't quite get the Magnetize to spread, though. It's only committed onto Snay. They will be able to finish that off, and a nice follow through, getting the grab on the Misery. Pi's going to be left behind, and he will be the third treat. Crit kicking Bulba through that one to get it done.
They can pick off anyone on the map.
And in the meantime, Envy does continue to farm, but it's now Crit in trouble in that top lane as they jump for him. Ace slices him down under the tricks of the trade. follow through, though, from Arturo. Looking to go for the back line. Pie bails himself out with the false promise. They're going to have to try to do a little bit of damage to finish him off, but he might be fine. Ace jumps back in, commits the Cloud. Misery shows up now. Beautiful right clicks and finish onto Ryoya. And it could be trouble for Evil Geniuses unless Bulba can have a good amount of damage here, but now he could be surrounded. Envy's showing up on the Medusa suddenly. And he's looking to cut off Bulba. Bulba, he's in trouble. It looks like he's done for. Here comes Cloud9.
Misery almost died there. One more quill spray and he was dead. They're porting top. I think they realize that they need to jump Misery first. But Ricky jumps them instead.
Maybe a bait as they try to get the jump follow-up onto Ace, but not proving to be easy. He gets the tricks of the trade, the blink out, a roll in. They manage to catch Snake. Two are going to be silenced. Beautiful shot from Crit. He plays that like billiards, lining it up very nicely with the cue ball. And they'll score the Misery kill. Ryoya with the double there. The Spirits are back on the loose like Thundercats here as they cut through Pile Die. It's a triple kill for Ryoya.
Oh, the Spirits are in the pit. Can they do it? They do have Halberd on Bristleback, and you have that.
It is scanned.
Go.
They have to kill it fast. It doesn't feel like it's going to be very fast, but they do have it already down to half life. Envy about to be outside the pit. Here we go. She's just walking in there. Starts right-clicking it out. They already lost Fly, and he has to buy back. Another buyback, this time for Ember. They are going to blast down and finish out Misery. Misery, who does not have a buyback, could be trouble for Cloud9 as Bulba forces back all the supports. It's going to be forced out the false promise onto the Ricky, but a huge movement from Crit locks them in their place, and now Medusa tries to go off. Gets the Stone Gaze, gets off a couple of shots, and now is forced to retreat and run. Do EG want to chase?
What?
Yes, they do. They got the Yules. Snaking going to be forced to buy back, and so's the Oracle, and so's Ace. Oh my god, Cloud9. They are reaching into their pockets and pulling out all of the funds to buy back. They do not want to be spirited memed. Do not meme me with the spirits.
Everyone that had the buyback just bought back on side of Cloud9. They also don't want to lose the Roshan.
Oh, pull back. They caught Ace as he walks down the stairs. They could finish him off. He's gone. No buyback for him. What has happened? Envy, though, holds his ground and continues to fight out. Ace to be able to finish out that Manta. No, EG are just
he does have the rapier, so.
Wow, nice sidestep from Fly. Does avoid the approach of Snaking there. The Misery Shadow Blades runs to the side. Arturo says, let's get him. Moves in to get the jump onto Nature's Prophet, but Envy sweeping in with that Stone Case. Looks to fend off EG, and they lock Bristle within the Sprout. He gets hit with a lot of damage. Finally eats his way out from the trees, and Bulba somehow survives on the other side. Pi forced to use a false promise on himself, but they've already taken 2 losses. Now 3. It's only going to be 2 Cloud9 members left to fend this one off unless Misery wants to buy back. They do manage to finish off Ryoya.
It's like a practice game right now with how much they can get away with, right?
Long jump. And that's Pi's dieback if he does go down. He's forced to use the false promise on himself just to stay alive and heal. While it's now Arturo in heavy trouble. Moving from Crit, big magnetize. And they blast down and finish out the rest of Pi. But Envy still there, trucking in good damage, looking to take it to Crit. Crit hits the self-fuels, rolls to the low ground, but is still finished. Bulba scores the double kill, finishing off Snake King, and Misery also drops. He has no buyback. It is just the 3 Cloud9 members here, Ace, Snake King, and Envy. Can they do it alone? Arturo wants to go for Envy. Jumps to the back lines, and the 2 of them will assist in finishing off Snake King. Now it's just Ace. When Ace goes down, it's only Envy. Now it's just Envy, and Envy has the rapier. He pops the Stone Gaze, and they say, back up, fellas. Back up.
BKB. He got BKB delivered.
BKB TP.
Wow.
He's gone. Man. Damn, Envy.
In the nick of time, he steals Bulba's Rampage away and TP's back to Fountain. They will try to push in once again. Ember Spirit is dead for 20 seconds, so... Or not. It looks like they will just chill around.
Well, they see Envy here. They have that ward on the high ground. Arturo jumps in, gets hit with the Carapace. Has to be careful. Crit slides in to bail out, but now a Hex onto Arturo and a Silence, and they will force down the Aegis. Now the split shots, lots of damage. Crit tries to run back and away. Arturo jumps to the back, jumps on through, looks to go for Pi, and now has to jump all the way out the other side. Buyback's forced out by the pairing here as both Crit and Fly make the spend. Cloud9 considering a back retreat. Here comes Crit flying through the back inside. Arteezy goes down. He buys back right away. Misery using the rest of his BKB to slap down some right clicks. And Bulba could be in trouble now. Eats the cheese. Really trying to focus here. Envy might be the last target still, but he is very tanky. Now has the Stone Gaze. Bulba connected. So is Crit. Crit is finished. Bulba to be next. This is Cloud9's time, baby. Oh, Bulba. So low. Somehow makes it out. Arteezy comes back in for more. Manages to get the finish, taking out Misery. Misery does have a buyback, but it is Envy, the true raid boss. Available for him if they want to backpedal for it. But let's see what EG can do as a four-man team to stop Cloud9. They can't do anything. God damn, Cloud9. They bring the pain. They truck down that rack like nothing.
Now the mid lane as well.
Oh my god, the dream's alive, boys. Cloud9, 3 and 22. It's looking possible. I think we got it. I think they've done it.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Is this it? Is this the game, by the way? Is this the 3-2 game?
Yeah, if they win this, they're 3 and 22. Oh no, wait. I think they have to lose the next game. I think they would be 3 and 21. All right. Here we go. Potential final hurrah coming out for EG as they muster in, looking to go for the back lines. Pi bails himself out with that false promise again. Bulba trying to chase him down. They do manage to finish him off, but now Bulba to be surrounded. Pi just buys back. MV looking for the front of Bulba here. Finishes him off. Mega kill for Envy Medusa. 6-2 and 10. Going for some megas. And going for the win. Screw you, EG, and your stupid spirit meme draft. You can't do that to Cloud9. Can't get away with that.
Yeah.
You know, good for Cloud9. It would have been unfortunate if they were to lose to this kind of nonsense.
There will be some pizza parties after this for sure.
They call it EG submit humbly after unfortunately not being able to pull it off with the quad spirit
But they
draft.
were so close. This is Sven plus Beastmaster, 2 melee heroes running into a lane versus Bristleback and Undying.
Isn't there potential to like block side camps with Rocket too? I don't know if people used to do that or still do that anymore, but he is now under a lot of pressure with the Rocket. There's the Storm Hammer. A few more right clicks, and your first blood goes to Crit. A little bit of slurpage happening, and let's get going. 7-minute mark. Ace and Bulba finding each other at top of the river. Bulba signals to Ryoya, hey, can you help me out here? And Ryoya says, let's go. Rolling Boulder on through, but Pai gives him the soul rip. Fly says we got a job to finish, and they get that one done, and they're not done yet. Suddenly, Crit says, I'm here, boys. Rolls in with the Storm Bolt, and they slay down that zombie. We can't do anything to that guy. Uh-oh, Misery's here. Misery walks in. Beautiful Bradbury Assault. Ryoya just, I think, committing too long. Bulba already bounced. He's like, dude, we're not killing that guy. Crit left behind to defend out a precious mid-tier 1 tower. But bottom, they actually commit all the way in. They're going to go for Envy, feeling he's too confident and too far from his friends. Bulba stepping in with a Primal Roar makes it all but certain that EG should swarm them and finish them off. But at that moment, Cloud9, they should take advantage of this mid-tier 1, and they will.
On Gyro.
He's got the BKB queued up, so it's going to be more of a defensive pickup and not too much to ramp up the damage. So we'll be waiting a bit for EG and that damage. But nice jump in from Misery. Misery a little low on mana, but he is able to get off the cogs. Leads to easy Sunray. Ryoya rolls on through. Arteezy steps in, tries to finish off Misery. Misery has that blade mail. Reflects back a bit of the damage. Jump in from Envy, but he gets welcomed with a Primal Roar and a stun from Crit, and EG quickly run out the other side. Pi is very low, and the call down will separate EG from the rest of Cloud9.
That's a good trade for them. They also forced a couple of rotations and the Dragon.
They're not done yet, though. I mean, they still have Snake King coming with Envy and an egg if they want to use it. They're fine just burning down Bulba. I gotta say, things continue to look really nice for Cloud9 here. We'll be waiting a while for EG to have that kind of damage potential, but the fight doesn't stop. Cloud9 just keep on going. Misery continues to set up these ganks as he moves in with a nice hook shot on the bottom lane. Looking to go for the catch onto Artur. Pylai cuts him off from the front. They hit him with the urn and the spirits. And Snake King is on a mega kill streak on this Phoenix. And they take a mega kill streak.
Zoning Fly and Bulba away. This draft just came together completely. Crit might fall as well.
I think so. He committed the God's Strength in that mid lane. I assumed to just kind of push the lane back as fast as possible. But as you can see, after that, doesn't really have much to offer. He just gets walked down. All right, Cloud9. First real base damage to them in this game 3. 11K net worth advantage. And though the game score seems close, 10-11, this is a commanding position to take out all of his mana. He just did that, took about, a quarter of his mana away. But if you don't have a Silver Edge, if you don't have a Spirit Vessel, this is going to be a tall order. Jumping from Envy. Nice BKB from Artur. Looks to fight back, but Cloud9 are just trying to separate and force a wasted BKB. Misery catches out Grimstroke on the side. Ryoya tries to bail him out, rolling on through, but Fly goes down. He immediately buys back. And Cloud9 got to feel confident here. They take to the high ground. Ace looking to get up in the face, but wow. Ryoya gets grabbed on the side, surrounded by Cloud9 members, somehow makes it to the high ground, somehow dashes himself out, but boom! Gets sniped from Misery with a beautiful rocket right there. And now comes Ace and Envy, the duo, taking it to EG, saying that if we're going to get a first series win, we're going to do it against the best in NA. Look out, boys, it's Cloud9 time as they take it to Crit. Crit in trouble. And they have to get back in the fountain. They are looking to tap out. Boom! Sniped by Envy. Beautiful. And he gets a double kill.
And they're going to just be game right here. Yeah,
that's game. Cloud9 have done it. Cloud9 have done it. They get a series win. And of course it's going to be against Evil Geniuses. Evil Geniuses might be regretting a little bit of that second draft going all spirits. And it was probably all in good fun. But Cloud9, the dream is alive, boys.